Last
Hello.
place.
Yes, I'm the workshops director. Brief disclaimer that I forgot to have like a goals thing at the start and like a an improvement thing at the end because I just went ahead and made memes and then checked back to see what other people were doing.
Nice.
So yeah. But do you want to like go next slide? Yes. So that's workshops. We had that meme is a bit outdated. We actually had like 23 events so far, and we've got four more in the pipeline. So it's actually 27 events. What we do. Um, uh, oh, I should discuss goals. So what does workshops do? The point of workshops is to provide like quality academic content for stuff that you can't find in courses. So we did workshops on uh, Vim and VS Code because there's no courses on text editors. We did a workshop on Python trading and React, which until this term there was no course on. Stuff like that. We've done Lab Zero, personal projects competitions. Yeah, so basically helping you do um, good like educational stuff that you can't find in new courses. Yeah. Can you next slide? Yes. So there's some of the events we did. Um, But we also had I should have mentioned this. We just had a subcom for the first time ever, I think. That was cool. Um, Hoya and Colin, they're cool people. So yeah. Some of the events we did is Python and trading. That was massive. We had like 160 people. That was mostly Colin's work. We had a workshop on Git. That was actually in person at the beginning of the year. That's had like hundreds of views on YouTube. Had like 80 people in person. We collabed with MathSoc to do the latex workshop. We did that twice actually. We did a React workshop with Nathan, who's in the chat. We did a few workshops with Mark Chi, and actually a lot of stuff with Mark Chi. We did a professionalism workshop, um, a video games workshop tomorrow, a thesis writing workshop term two. So lots of events. I'm gonna go next slide. Yes. So Lab Zero was sort of the first big thing we did. One of my goals was to sort of have more interactive events, which worked really well with Lab Zero. There were like over 150 people who came, maybe more. Then there was 20 people who volunteered to help out. That was cool. Mark Chi was there. Hayden came along for some reason. And if you don't know what it is, there's a website called labzero.tech, which I made. And you could go there, eat pizza, and talk to like mentors for help. We also run it again in term two, and we have the website still up. So it's got over 650 plus signups. So a lot of people. Funny story, the signups from term one aren't in the actual database because I accidentally dropped the database, but you can forget about that. Yeah, move on. Yes. Next was the online coding comp. This was a big event. We had over 400 people. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was the biggest event this year. We had like 400 people, $300 in prizes. It was pretty wild. So we sort of made this because after COVID hit, we didn't know what we were going to do. Yeah, to cancel some workshops. But after this, we sort of got our groove back together. You know, turns out people like to do coding comps. Yeah. Do you want to go to the next slide? Yes, the personal project competition. This was mostly Hoya's work. So I'm yeah, we had a fun workshop, a back workshop, and a competition. So they both had over 100 people each, I think. I think Ali's there as well. She hosted the fun workshop. So that was cool. Hoya did the back end workshop. And then there was the competition. So you can actually go to CSESoc.tech to see all the entries. But yeah, there were some really impressive entries. The winners were pretty cool. Even though like the people who didn't win like messaged me after saying they learned a lot from like having to make something up like a full stack project from stack over like 4 weeks. So that was pretty cool. And I no, yeah, that's it. In terms of improvements, so one of the things I regret is not having a bigger subcom because of originally we're just gonna do like workshops, but we recruited the subcom before COVID hit, and we didn't really think about doing like coding competitions or anything like that. So uh, we only did one for that reason. So I would have liked to have done more, but we didn't have like the manpower. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for listening.